until we get some people coming in, I can give you a quick 11-day update. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. And then I'll jump in as soon as we get some people. This is not for the weak, y'all. Like, not. I'm constantly rubbing my body nowadays because it is just, the itching and the pain is real. So, quick update, 11 days post-op, and I love my results. I am so swollen. Hey, I'm so swollen, and I have so much lymphatic fluid, but I got so much to tell you guys. It's unbelievable. So I had my board on and my foams and my stage 1 faja, and Mia made me purchase one from them because the one that I had was too tight, and he was not about to let me put on anything tight. Hey. So you'll see that I'm kind of bunched up here, and I can explain to y'all why that happens now, because at first I was like, I kind of get it, but I don't really understand. That is literally the lymphatic fluid that's sitting under my skin. These little raises here. And the lymphatic specialist that I go to now at Arkansas Healing Arts, she explained everything to me. I have so much I want to tell you all. I can't even get it out in one video. But she explained everything. So here is me, 11 days post-op. You can still see my tummy tuck cut, which is fine. But look, I do not have any dog ears. And then I kind of show you here the back. Again, I am super duper swollen, but I have a suture here, right here, right here, and then that's it. No, yeah, and right here, and right here. And then I have one here, and then here, here, and then I have two like punctures here, a middle one here, and one here. So again, he marked me up, and he went down a little further here. So when I'm not swollen, it'll look like I'm completely contoured without getting the BBL, that works for me. So the sides, the back up into here, he did lipo on, just to push me in so that everything pushes out in the butt area. And so I am extremely swollen. I'm extremely sore. This is not like getting a tummy tuck. And I know my face look real serious right now because you don't understand. This is not like getting a breast lift or a tummy tuck or even an ab repair. This is so different than that. This is a different type of beast. I itch all day, every day. I itch. And when I thought the lipo itch was real when they just did my flanks the first time, this time it's even more just intense where I can't get to it. My skin is so sensitive and so sore to the touch. I can barely touch it. I do not wear a bra. I just wore this today so that I can show you guys my stomach, because my lymphatic specialist said that when you drain here, it goes down. When you do your breast like this, the lymphatic fluid to the touch is supposed to go in your armpits, and then she go down like this, and then she goes push it in, then she pushes it super soft, and then down to my groin. When I tell you that I have to pee almost instantly, that I know that it's working, is so real. I went to someone and got a massage, and the massage was quite rough. So I had to call Nurse Keita, which I know I love Nurse Keita, and I had to verify, like, Nurse Keita, is this supposed to be happening? She was like, no, That can cause a blood clot if you're pushing too hard, too soon. I know that what Instagram say do and what the Brazilians do, but you are not supposed to get a hard massage. It's supposed to be so soft to the touch. Like, so your lymphatic fluid literally sits under the skin. If you push too hard, that's even too hard for a lymphatic massage. It needs to be literally like this. Just pushing the fluid is all you're doing. And I went to get a massage, and I ended up getting knotted up because my body, I was, what, 3 days post-op, and I told you guys that I found a massage. I was going to one that's at the house, but um, ended up being hurt. And when I say hurt, I'm not like internally hurt, but when I ended up going there, the massage was too much for my body because the pushing down, and I understand the concept. Um, she wanted to remove the knots and the the hardness, because you know you have hardness, and but that dissipates over time. And from what I'm learning is that you don't have to push those knots out right now. That will superside. That will go away by itself. All you have to do is just keep getting your massages and keep letting them get your lymphatic system flushed. That's literally all you have to do. So when I got my massage, when I came back, y'all, I think it set me back like, I'm not gonna lie, it set me back like 2 days. I felt like I was 2 days post-op after my massage. I was back on the hydrocodones. And I know that sounds really crazy and so like extra, but I promise when I went and got this massage, she was so gentle, so gentle. And it works. So what she's been doing was, have y'all ever heard of the cup method? Because she used it, and I don't got a cup to show y'all, because that's not even possible. But she has this little cup. It's like this big, and it she puts it on my body, and she goes like this. Wait, hold on. And don't lay on your stomach too if you have Lipo 360. She has you lay on your side because you don't want to push on any parts of your body that has had surgery. So she laid me on my side, so I'm laying like this, and she pushes like this, and she combs it forward and combs it forward. That little suction cup, she puts it right here, and it sucks on, and she pushes it across just like this. It goes, and she sucks it again. And what she says she's doing is lifting up my skin just a little bit for the lymphatic fluid to flow where it's supposed to go. And also working out the knots. This is lymphatic fluid just stuck. It doesn't mean your lipo is uneven. It doesn't mean, because she's worked out this side a lot. This side still has some stuff happening, but I'm 11 days post-op. And so I understand that I'm not going to look perfect. I'm gonna look real bad for a minute. I have bruises. You probably can't see them, but I got bruises like virtually everywhere. Um, I am swollen. I have bruises, and I itch, and I'm sore. If it wasn't for me getting prepared mentally, because I am bigger than I was when I went to surgery, and let me explain to you how this is even possible. I don't know. My snatch body fajas, I cannot wear them. They're too tight. So that lets me know that I am so swollen and I'm still carrying so much fluid. Um, but I know you've seen on Facebook and those groups where they say, trust the process. It's real. Trust the process. There's some days where I get extremely sad and I want to just cry, because it's like, before this, I was like, man, my front was like super hourglass and I was straight. And I went got this, now I'm heavier, can't fit none of my garments that I bought. So I'm washing the one that I got from Mia over and over again. It's a 3XL. 3XL. And my BMI when I went in was 31.7 the day of my post-op, pre-op. And I'm heavier and I cannot fit my garments. That alone would mess with someone's mental, because it's like I paid all of this money and I went and got surgery and I'm heavier than what I was, and my body is swollen. Like when I put on my pads, and when I put on my pads, and when I put on my garment now, I'm so big around. You can't even tell there's a shape under here because I'm so swollen. And I just urge anybody that's getting Lipo 360, it is not the same as getting a mommy makeover or just a tummy tuck, because your body, my body, in the last 11 days has went through so much in 11-day time period. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I wanted to cry. And I think I probably have cried a couple of times because it's like, what the heck? My massages was hurting. The to touch my skin was hurting. So you need, thank you, Joy. I You have to get your mental together. Now I understand why they ask you in pre-op, like, how is your mental capacity? Have you ever been diagnosed with anxiety or depression? Because honestly, for real, if you have had those instances in your history and you go through this and it is not what you expected, your body is hurting all the time. I think right now I'm not at an 8 right now. I'm like at a, if I sit up straight, I'm at a cool 7. If I relax to where my posture's all messed up, because it's gonna happen, I'm at probably a 5. But that goes to show I'm in pain like all the time. So I be wanting to answer everybody back and answer the questions, but honestly, I spend so much time sleeping. All I want to do is sleep. Um, I call myself trying to work out a little, not work out, but like walk and do all of that stuff. I noticed that when you walk, even in your garment, the the foams is pulling, and you have this motion when you walking, and when you're done walking, that hurt. So 11-day post-op update. Everything hurts. I'm swollen. I'm emotional wreck, and I cry all the time. So hopefully I get better within, I'll say every week it gets better. So my first week, I was with my mom. So I was like, okay, she had my mind off of it. And then when I came home and I didn't take a break, that's another thing. I came home because my job is like not invasive at all. I sit all day long. I thought, oh, I'm going to go back to work. Doo, 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 doo. So the Monday after surgery, guess what? I was at work in my car driving, and I should have taken a break and I didn't. And that's one of my weaknesses. I don't know when to take a break or sit down someplace. Working on that. So I would just say the recovery time for liposuction 3, no lie. So when I asked Dr. Ziakis what the recovery time was so that I can work, he said it's up to your body. So basically what he told me was, if you're ready to go back, you can go back, but you sleep often, listen to your body, drink plenty of fluids. So I listened to my body and I was okay. But to be fully recovered, like any of these surgeries, is going to take 6 to 8 months before your body is fully recovered. But realistically, around 4 to 5 months, you should start to feel some normalcy. Um, that's what Dr. Ziaka said. So 4 to 5 month recovery time to feel some kind of normal. But keep in mind, I was told even by him, you will have some hard spots, and that is okay. Just keep getting your massages. Um, I just hope that I help somebody, because people put this on Facebook and Instagram, and they have the surgeries, and then they show up and they be like super snatched and they be on their outfits. They lying. It is so much more, and it is not glamorous, and it hurt. But the long run, I keep looking at, is worth it. But it's not instantaneously. It's literally a process. So if you can withstand the process of the hurting, like even to lay in the bed, it hurt. I have to like use my head to push off. Um, I can lift up more so than I do with tummy. I can lift up, but I can't bend. I can't stretch this way because I'm pulling my skin, and I can't go that way. I can bend, but this is the most I can bend without having to just bend all the way down and do like this. But again, I am more than if this is what I look like 11 days post-op, and I continue to protect the investment by getting my massages. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be good. And he also went a little bit above my bra line. So although they say they go to your bra strap down, he measures my breast all the way up, and if the nipple is sitting here, he takes it all the way around, and that's how he measures where the back of your bra is supposed to stop. So that's why he went up here, because that's how he measured. So although you see my bra strap, it ends right here, he takes it from your nipple area and he goes all the way around with a tape measure. And where he stops is right here. And he goes from here all the way down. So technically, he took all of this and did that. So when they measure, that's how they measure in bra strap, from nipple around and then down. Um, what else? That's about it. I would just say, they made me wait. I was trying to read it. Okay, they made me wait. I was 6 months post-op when I started thinking about getting Lipo 360. So I was 6 months post-op. Mia wouldn't even let me schedule it until I was 6 months post-op. By the time I actually got it, I was 8 months post-op. So I was 8 months, my logic behind that was, oh, another thing, I'm constantly out of breath. Have y'all noticed that? I gotta take deep breaths all the time, and I cannot catch my breath no matter what I do. So you'll notice that I've been kind of winded throughout the video because I'm tired still all the time, which reminds me to tell you guys this: if you can afford to get the cell saver option, do it. Because even though my hemoglobin was good, actually my hemoglobin was great. I was actually 3 notches above what it was supposed to be, and I didn't need a cell saver. But I will tell you this: I have been so lightheaded lately. So if I sit down, right, and I stand up, I get lightheaded so fast. And that's because my hemoglobin dropped. Of course, it's gonna drop because you lose blood and all of the stuff like that. But also, when I flew home, I didn't realize this, but Google it. Your hemoglobin drops when you fly as well, which explains why I'm 11 days post-op and I still get lightheaded every now and again. I started taking some iron pills that I got from Kroger, but iron makes me nauseous and you just pee it right out. So I don't know if that's a good source. I may have to start getting some other source. I'm not really sure, but that's it. This is my 11-day, as real as I can possibly be, post-op video. What else? I think that's it. Oh, did I tell y'all this? That they put a suture in your back so everything drains except for this one. This is the main one he got the fat from, and this is the one that still has the suture. It has the stitch, so it'll actually dissolve. Sorry. Oh wait, there's something else I wanted to tell you. My massages at Houston. So I don't know who said the massages in Houston were terrible. Anna was the best thing that ever happened to me when it came to massages. When I say Anna was she was just so gentle. And when she drained, now what did hurt was when because they opened up three of your incisions. So they opened up this one right here, and they pulled it down and they pushed, and it was so much lymphatic fluid that came out. It made me nauseous. And so when she was massaging me and massaging me and massaging me, she put a hole here and here to open those back up. And they use this little Q-tip thing, that long swab, and they use the end of it and they poke and open it back up. I'm still numb here from the tummy tuck, so thank gosh on that. But the back one, I could feel. And when I was on my knees, because you know they make you sit on your back or sit on your butt, and they do the back. They want you to get up on your knees, so you and your knees, and she's in front of you, and of course you know you got no clothes on, so you gotta be really comfortable. And she was massaging me, and I felt me getting lightheaded, and she was like, "Hold on to me." So I held on to her, and she was just pushing down real soft. And when she go like this and push, it would just gush. So she actually taught me how to drain myself so that I didn't have too much fluid. And so when I came home, I drained myself and I pushed out. And then after there was no more fluid coming out hardly, then I didn't drain anymore. But as long as it was stuff just dripping, like when I poke a hole, and as long as it was dripping out, I would keep doing it. It wasn't until like I was 7 days post-op, it actually had no other, it wasn't coming out no more. I didn't reopen my back because it was already far gone. It was already closed. Yeah, it was already closed. Yeah, just the front wasn't closed. I stayed in Houston, so I didn't follow the rules. I had to come home. I didn't feel well. I wanted to come home. I was in Houston on Sunday. Monday I had surgery. I was there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday. I came home. I should have been there one more day, which was Saturday, which is when y'all saw me get my massage here. And I should have just stayed, because had I stayed there up until my 5th day and went to Mia to get my last massage, I wouldn't have went to that lady that's here, and I wouldn't have got hurt. It wouldn't have been too hard on my body, but that's full circle. So it's just one of those things. But they ask you to stay for a week. Without complications, they will release you to go. But if you have something happen when you leave, that's kind of on you for not staying for 5 days. But everything was going okay, and I felt comfortable with leaving. Aside from the dizziness, which that wasn't fun. I didn't know what that was from. I thought maybe I didn't eat. As well as going through O'Hare Airport. No, not O'Hare. Dallas Airport. That was terrible. So if you are going to travel to like a different Mia or anywhere else to get your surgery, ask for wheelchair assistance. It is free. I almost missed my connecting flight in Fort Worth to get to Little Rock because I couldn't walk fast. I think I stopped maybe 7 times to catch my breath, and I was holding my carry-on. I was holding my purse and had my carry-on. 3 days post-op. I'm 100% sure the hydrocodone was in my system, because there's no way I can think back, like, why would I have done that? That was dumb. Like, very not smart. But I just wanted to get home, because I felt better if I was home. What else? I think I've caught y'all up on everything. You're caught up now. So I'm gonna continue to get my lymphatic massages because they do wonders, and they don't have to be hard. I think she charged me like $55 for each massage, and she does not open up my suture or my incisions, and she uses the cup method to get the fluid going. My fajas don't fit. I got one that fits. That was 3X from Mia, so then there's that. I do get nauseous sometimes, so I still take my the little nauseous medicine they give you that dissolve under your tongue. What else? I think that's it. But out of full transparency, so recap update, I'm happy with my results. I'm very emotional. I want to cry all the time. I'm still itching like crazy, and I am super swollen, and I'm tired all the time. But again, I wouldn't change anything. I would do it the same exact way, except come home a day early. I wouldn't have done that. So this is it. I'll come back and I'll do another one to talk about what I'm using at home to self-massage, because I can't get my back, so my husband gotta give me lymphatic massages when I'm just feeling too tired and too terrible. Um, yep, so I'll do a video that kind of reiterates that. And if anybody's getting surgery soon, happy healing. Just make sure you take care of yourself, y'all, because it's deeper than your body. It's your mental too, and you got to be mentally strong to do this, because it's not easy and it hurt. And unless you got a strong support system, you will feel like you are on your own. So, um, y'all are really cool for always tuning in and being so sweet with the well wishes. So until then, I'll see y'all next time.